Hey folks, check it out. We got Kendall, I'm Larry, and today we're going to talk about the Colorado Buffaloes and is this a make or break year for Deion Sanders and the squad up there. Check it. I mean, like I said, not much has been going on in the college football world over the last couple of weeks. Like I said, I just kind of read this because I followed it on Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it now. But Deion Sanders Deion and his son Shador got into a little Twitter beef with with an ex-player that transferred out of Colorado because I guess Deion Sanders wasn't going to let him see the field. So the kid transferred, and when they asked him about it, he kind of said that Deion Sanders didn't really get to know him. So saying that, Shador Sanders, Deion Sanders' son, gets on Twitter and kind of bashes the kid, saying that you were mid-level, blah blah blah, To which another analyst got on and kind of asked Deion, hey, is this really the way you and your son you want to respond to a player that came to play for you? Because the story is the kid's father really loved Deion Sanders, and
man.
that's the only reason the kid went to Colorado was because his dad wanted to see him play for Deion Sanders. So when the reporter said, hey, all this this kid just he wanted to play for you, but you guys basketball just look good.
Yeah.
And Deion Sanders is like, well, my son's going to be a top 5 pick. Where's your son going to go, basically? So that led me to thinking, because now, hey, Deion Sanders and the Colorado Buffaloes, you guys are really kind of getting a little big for your britches up there. You haven't really, you were 4-8 last season, and it's not really saying a whole lot. I know I kind of talked to Kendall about this a little bit, and so I let him do some digging, and I'm gonna get him, let him have a few words. I'm gonna come back and finish up.
Well, I didn't know too much about the Twitter beef. The record last season wasn't too hot either. I mean, I think they're just kind of being pretty big-headed right now and just showing off. As far as the expectations for them, hey, if they can go half and half wins, half losses, it's better than they did last season. But other than that, right. my biggest thing I'm seeing and hearing is they're looking at Deion's son, the quarterback, going number 1 draft pick, 2025, and it's just like, hey, man.
Okay. Let me before you finish. Let me tell you this, okay? Because what Deion said in the tweet about my son. Look, if Deion Sanders' son is a top 5 pick in this upcoming draft, it's only because there's a lack of talent there at the quarterback position. All the quarterbacks came out last year. Yeah. This year coming out, you got Quinn Ewers, the kid from Georgia, I can't even call his name, and you got Deion Sanders' kid. Those are like the top 3 quarterbacks going in. So
yeah,
your kid being a top 5 pick really ain't saying a whole lot in that quarterback class. Second, it's going to be real interesting to see your top 5 kid get to the NFL, and I want to see what he is without you and without an offensive coordinator that caters to his skill set. So, anyway, go ahead.
That was pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. But outside of that, it's a make it or break year for them, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I'll definitely be watching, alongside my coach here. Other than that, I'll just go ahead and pass. We'll see what they do, though.
Well, it's like this. To me, it's definitely a make or break year because they bought Deion Sanders there to put Colorado on the map. He definitely did that because here's the thing. Last year, their first game, who they played? TCU.
Yeah.
The previous year runner-up in the national title game.
Yep.
And what happened? They beat TCU. And here we go, Colorado.
Yeah, I remember that.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
First of all, TCU got smoked in that national championship game.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they got embarrassed worse than Notre Dame got embarrassed when they played Alabama.
Yeah.
Okay. TCU in that national championship game shouldn't even been there. Okay. And I think that hangover from that ass whooping went over to the next season, and Colorado just caught them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So who did they really beat? Because even after TCU lost to Colorado, I think their record may have been worse than Colorado's. So, like I said, look, Deion, like the Oregon coach came in there and, put y'all back in your place.
Yeah.
Because man, I can listen to that. I can listen to that coach's his locker room speech because of one thing he said. They're over there playing for clicks and likes.
Yeah.
We're playing for wins. Yeah. And that's exactly what it is because Deion's team is the Instagram TikTok team. That's exactly what they are right now. You know what I mean? And they need to prove different. So yeah, this is a make or break year. Deion, I understand that you're a parent, and you're coaching your kid, but you're kind of, to me, you're coming off kind of like LeVar Ball, but you had a little more successful career than LeVar Ball, so people listen to you a little bit more. But hey, predicting your son's going to be a top 5 pick and, pretty much trying to control your son's career.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know, man. So look, you need to get back to the drawing board, with your team and, produce some wins because you need to produce more than 4-8 this year because, Colorado is not going to put up with, what they're paying you for the results you're putting on the field. And hey, what is it going to be when Shedeur Sanders is gone? Because he can't come back next year. Nope. So, like I said, it'll make a break year for Colorado for me. Yeah. Hey, folks, that's all we got on the college football front for today. We'll see you on the next one, all right? Peace.